All right, number 9. The fork is a staple of food consumption all over the world. But in the 11th century, some folks in Italy felt forks were sacrilege. After all, what were forks but tiny hands? And God gave us hands, so the idea of a fork goes against God. It wasn't until the 1400s that utensils became common. Still, from now on, I'm calling my fingers nature forks.
Yeah.
Oh.
That way you can use them.
All right.
Ancient people gave 0 forks. That's good. That was good writing. You got to give that up to the writers there.
Number 8, just a friendly reminder that Teddy Roosevelt was the toughest president to ever live. In case you forgot, in 1912, Teddy was about to deliver a speech in Milwaukee. As he got ready to speak, a Bavarian-born saloon keeper pulled out a .38 caliber revolver and opened fire, striking Teddy in the chest. Roosevelt had a copy of his speech in his breast pocket and a glasses case. Both slowed down the bullet, saving his life. The crowd turned on the man and people shouted, "Kill him!" Teddy told them not to hurt his would-be assassin. He asked the man why he did it, but was met with silence. Instead of going to the hospital, Teddy Roosevelt delivered his scheduled speech, talking for a total of 84 minutes before getting medical attention.
Yeah.
And that's why Teddy Roosevelt is the toughest president to ever live.
What the
Wow.
heck?
84-minute speech is about 80 minutes too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
In
good
general.
for him. Yeah.
Bullet or not.
Yeah.
All right, number 7. Here's a great clip from the bleachers at Yankee Stadium. A little girl is trying to land a bottle flip. Take a look.
Number 31.
Boy, that tells you a little something about baseball, doesn't it?
And how annoying that song can get after the 100th miss. All right, number 6. If you're like me, you're always trying to find ways to achieve serenity. And if you're struggling, it might be time to head to the Point Reyes National, or Point Reyes?
Probably Point Reyes, yeah.
National Seashore. It's about 30 miles northwest of San Francisco. Expansive beaches sit at the base of plunging cliffs and stunning greenery. It's like a fever dream or an acid trip. There's a lighthouse, which is nice. Venture out a little bit more and you'll find the Cypress Tree Tunnel. And what's at the end of the tunnel? The historic KPH Maritime Radio Receiving Station.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, right back in the old days, if you wanted to get a message to someone out on a ship, you had to go through this place.
Yeah.
So that's a fun time.
Wow.
Point Reyes.
Well, you think all the scenery is right here in Illinois, but there are places out there that are
it's surprising.
nice. It is surprising.
Yeah.
All right, number 5. If you're rich enough for this next story, you're probably not watching our show. JetBlue has partnered with a company to provide free helicopter transfers for some of their elite members. Blade is the company providing the helicopter rides. One of the JetBlue/Blade transfers goes from a lounge on Manhattan's east side over to JFK Airport. The concept isn't new, but it's just one way for folks to feel fancy.
Yeah.
Just happy for those people. Great. So glad.
Number 4, here's a cool video from a guy on Instagram who goes by Curtis a Legend. But do not do this. We repeat, do not do what we are about to show you because it is dangerous.
All right.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
What do you mean, don't?
The girl who made that perfect landing goes by from the land of pixies. Yes, don't put words in my mouth. I'm not your
people do this
father.
all the
You want to
time.
do that, go knock yourself out.
You could break your neck.
Well, you can do a lot of things, but these are all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, she could go right into the
But
deck,
you're not
the
landing
rocks.
on the shoreline.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not safe.
Get out there and live. Especially you senior citizens who maybe only have a few years left on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Get
on.
out there. You're just resting on a raft.
You're laying there and you land in the water.
Yeah, I mean, my mom has always loved the water.
Yeah.
This might be great,
Put
perfect for
her
her.
and get your dad to jump off the ladder. Might be the best day of his life.
Oh my
Telling
God,
people
that
not
would
to
be.
do this.
Now that would be something for the gram.
Yeah, it would
That
be. Yeah.
I would, you know.
Yeah, sure. All right, number 3, let's talk about crocs versus alligators. Who would win a fight? Well, most likely it would be the crocodile.
Why is
According
that,
to
Paul?
experts, the crocodile has a bite strength over 3,500 psi and is likely to attack even when unprovoked. PSI means pound force per square inch. And in comparison, the alligator's bite strength is about 2,900 PSI. It's also smaller in both weight and in size. So
Oh, no.
going to go to the crocodile.
All right, number two, have you ever wondered why there are pom-poms on hats sometimes? There are several reasons.
Yeah.
Well, first, we could go back to the 1700s. The
All right.
Scottish Regiment had a red pom-pom on their military hats, along with bagpipes. It just seems to be something that caught on with people. And the French, they have a hand in the pom-poms, too. In the
figures.
1800s, French sailors used to wear hats with pom-poms on them so they wouldn't bang their heads on low ceilings of the ship.
Oh,
But
yeah?
gee, you know, if you are a soldier, what a great way to announce yourself coming into battle. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Hello!
forget this camouflage.
Yeah.
You just look
Right.
your fanciest.
Look at my great hat.
I'm coming. I've got
Look
a
how
red
cute I
plume.
look.
Yeah. Well, you know, whatever works.
Number one, it's Monday. Time for a little joy, a celebration of love for no particular reason.
Oh,
I'm not married.
No.
What's going on?
Is this Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Eleanor, I met Lucy when I was very young.
yeah, you did.
Had I had an active profession, I should never have felt such an idle, foolish inclination.
Yeah.
My behavior at Norland was very wrong,
Yeah, it was.
but I convinced myself that you felt only friendship for me, and that it was my heart alone that I was risking. I've come here with no expectations,
Yeah.
only to profess, now that I am at liberty to do so, that my heart is, and always will be, yours.
I say that to my wife all the time.
This is Sense and Sensibility from 1995, starring Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet. And
right.
oh my God, it's one of my all-time favorites.
What was
Isn't
she
Jane-
crying about?
Well, she was, you know, she was the spinster. And it's like she was
Sure.
in love with Hugh Grant. He came to visit and kind of let her on. She
Wow.
thought that they were in love. Turns out he was secretly engaged to Lucy.
Oh.
All those years ago when they were young. And he had too much honor to break off that engagement because he made her a promise years ago, even though it was a secret engagement.
Sure.
So she heard that, you know, he got engaged, but it was his brother. It was a different...
She had the wrong guy.
She had the wrong guy. She heard through the grapevine, you know, because no telephones. She heard that, you know, he got Mr. Ferris.
Wow.
She heard a Ferris got married. She's like, oh, and then he shows up. And he says, I'm not married. She's like, what? There's still a chance? I thought I was going to be a spinster
And
forever.
that's why she's crying?
And then she's so happy. And it's Hugh Grant.
So those she was crying tears of
Tears
joy?
of joy. She was overcome because she thought she would never find marital
Left her
joy.
room there.
Changes
Someone
the
should have
whole
just told
Look,
her.
it's sure she can't catch her breath because she's so happy he's available.
And this is, who's this guy right here?
She's overacting. Hugh Grant is playing himself as he does in every
He's great.
role.
Emma Thompson wrote that whole screenplay. She won an Oscar for it's great. Good rental. That's good for our movie night.
Okay.
That's what the three of us will sit down and watch. We'll have a Jane Austen fest.
And that's Star Wars, you said, episode 3.
I don't know if I
look horrible.
described it accurately.
How much would I have to pay you, Larry, to go sit through that?
I wouldn't sit through that.
$100?
Unless you maybe put some lasers in it, like then it might be, or a car chase. There's got to be
Come on, there's a
something in
price
there
for
for me.
$100. Would you sit?
If I want to see a woman crying, I would just stay home.
Say, oh, yeah, or come see my
I
wife.
got a house full of them.
Right. $200. 3? All right.
I'm out.
There you go. That's the night at night. I'm leaving.